Today I'm starting on a fun project that's great to do with kids or just great to do for kids, which in my case, I don't have young children in my household anymore, but I do have nieces and nephews coming around playing here, and we do have an event later in the year where there will be young children. So this is a project I'm doing for them. And my project that I'm doing for them is building a sunflower play area. So I haven't entirely landed on whether this is going to be a house or a maze, or probably it's going to be a combination of the two, but that's what we're doing. So step number one, what am I going to do now? I've set out my area roughly. We've laid over some compost that sat here over the winter. It's actually a mixture of rabbit manure and shavings, and I'm going to rototill that in. And then after I do that, my next step is going to be to let this sit overnight. It's summer, it's dry. This will dry up very quickly, but that will allow the roots of the grasses in here and the weeds to dry down and be killed so that they're not overtaking the sunflower yard. Step number two after that is going to be that I'm going to spread this entire area with white clover seed. And then when we get to it, I'm actually going to mark out my areas and plant through the clover seeds. So in the end, what we will have is we will have a bed of white clover that can be mowed, and that will help keep some of the additional weeds down. And then, we'll lay out the sunflowers. They'll grow up through it according to our design. And in between those, I can mow. So keeping in mind when I do go to lay that out, that I want to leave at least width enough for my lawnmower, my push mower to get through there. But first things first, we're going to till this up, let this sit for about a day, let that grass dry up and die off, and then we'll come back in and we'll decide where we're going to mark and plant, and we'll go from there.